I'm Maggie Lakowski with Maggie Moon Tarot, and here are the vibes for the week. We have just come off a beautiful new moon in Leo, so this week is about beginnings, new ideas with Leo's confidence and creativity. Using the waxing moon as our energy, it's about moving forward with our plans and taking action. And then on Tuesday, Venus in Leo trines Uranus, and it's great for surprises, meeting people in unexpected and sometimes unlikely places. So we shall look our best because you just never know. We sail along through the week fairly smoothly. And then on Friday, the 21st, Saturn and Leo have one last standoff, and we may experience a few delays. These delays may be a blessing as we have a chance to change things before proceeding. There may just be one thing we forgot to add. And since this is our last week, the sun is in Leo. Let's enjoy the fabulous and luminous energy that he brings before he moves into the earthy Virgo. This week I'm reading with the mystical Crystal Visions Tarot by Jennifer Glasso, published by U.S.GamesInc. And I love this deck. And I've used it before in my video readings. And it's about the energy it holds with the vibes of the crystals. And I'm wearing my pendant with some of my go-to crystals. And it's amethyst, citrine, and clear quartz crystal. Amethyst is a protective stone and often associated with the Archangel Michael, and a very calming stone, enhances psychic abilities and helps balance our emotions and aids in healing. And citrine is like carrying the energy of the sun with us in our pocket. And Archangel Uriel is often associated with the stone. Citrine helps us with creativity, self-esteem, gives us that extra boost of energy, and a wonderful amplifier for abundance and brings joy into our lives. And the clear quartz is a master healer and often referred to as a great-grandmother of the mineral kingdom. And one of the best stones for amplifying any energy and helps with concentration, aids with memory, along with enhancing psychic abilities. It's really a crystal that can perform miracles. I love that the crystals in these cards give us additional meaning along with the fantasy fairies and the enhancement of the vibration when we're reading. So I have my amethyst crystal ball to guide us. So let's see what the cards have to say for the week ahead. So in the beginning of the week, the Four of Pentacles comes up. And this fairy's clutching four pentacles, which are the physical things in our life. Although there is light all around her, she is uncertain of the future and not having faith that Spirit will provide, or that lack of trust that there is more than enough for everyone. She has that little smugness on her face that she's not going to share. This may be someone we encounter, or no, it can speak to, or someone we know. It can speak to our own fear. It can speak about irrational hoarding when people are in lack consciousness, needing to be in control. Sometimes we walk a fine line as to working, saving, and planning for our future, going into the other spectrum of not using our resources to bring joy into our lives or share with what we have manifested with others. And so I remember back in the day, it reminded me of when people didn't use their good china, crystal, or silver because they would save it for a special occasion. But every day is sacred and special. And the crystals on the ground in this card amplify what we already have into more than enough. It reminds us to relax into the joy of abundance and gratitude. And then midweek, the Three of Cups comes out. It's quite interesting because this card came right after the Four of Pentacles, where there was an energy in our life holding tightly to resources. But now these women in the card are each holding a cup, celebrating friendship, maybe starting their own business, maybe a pregnancy, new love, giving gratitude for their good fortune and abundance, we may be in the middle of a big change that can be scary, a divorce, a job loss, and having people to be with us and cheer us on is important. And the moon in the card is full and reflects the water, which reminds us we are each mirrors or reflect our feelings and emotions with each other. They are pausing, taking a moment to be grateful for what they are celebrating or what they've come together for. And they do look like they've broken out their best crystal cups. And the 3 mystical lotus flowers hold esoteric secrets and enlightenment. So this week, reach out to a friend to share our good news and be there for them when they have joy to share. This is the real stuff of life, making that physical connection with each other. And then at the end of the week, the 2 of Swords appears. This angel is taking time out to be in a place of silence and calm, to hear the messages that the ravens are bringing. The raven's omen is one of magic is close at hand. Danger has passed and good luck follows. And since they like shiny things, they can mirror back to us what we need to learn. This is the same this is at kind of the same time as that Leo and Saturn connection, and so those delays. And so 2s are about choices, and swords are about thoughts. So she's deep in thought, and the swords are balanced. She has a blindfold around her eyes, so she'll won't let anything distract her. And she's going to use her gifts of hearing and feeling to decide the next step. The moon is peeking through the clouds, illuminating where she is standing, so she is fully protected by the light while she makes her decision. The purple in the card is the color of our amethyst, which represents our crown chakra, where we receive inspiration and energy from spirit. To open up our crown chakra, we can breathe in the amethyst light, feeling it filling our body with peace and illumination. And this angel and the moonlight will shine their light and remove any doubts or fears, and imbue us with the gift of discernment, along with insight into our next step. So this week we start out with the 4 of Pentacles, reminding us to use our resources for good. The 3 of Cups, to celebrate the big and small things that happen, not only for ourselves, but with others. And we end with the 2 of Swords, taking advantage of any delays we might be given. And that way we have more insight or information onto a situation. And all the cards add up to 9, which is the end of a cycle, reflecting on what we want to keep in our lives, what we recycle, release as we get ready for our next cycle of new beginnings that this Leo new moon has offered us. And that, my friends, are the vibes for the week. If you've enjoyed this video, I invite you to click on the like or subscribe button and share with your friends. And I've included a transcript in the video in the About section, right down there, the little arrow you can press. And it has a link to the Crystal Visions Tarot. And I've also included a link to my website, MaggieMoonTarot.com, in case you'd like to contact me or schedule a reading. So, until we meet again next week, laugh often, love much, create your own happiness, believe in miracles, be kind, support each other. Namaste.